Hi dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel PDS Classes. Today we are going to discuss the first chapter of Moments, The Lost Child. It is written by Mulk Raj Anand. Before moving forward, I would like to request you to subscribe my channel. Now look at the basic plot of this story. The story is about a small child who gets lost in a village fair. Actually, the child moves along with his parents. On the way, he demands many things. One by one, all his demands are rejected. But the child keeps on moving with his parents. Look at the second point. He had gone with his parents to the fair, but he loses them when he gets engrossed in looking at a roundabout swing. ये जो एक वर्ड दिया हुआ है engrossed, इसका मतलब निकलता है to become busy. When the child becomes busy looking at a roundabout swing, एक झूले की तरफ देखने में बिजी हो जाता है, at that time he is separated from his parents. दोस्तों, एक बात बताना चाहता हूं आपको. Earlier he wanted many things to buy. He told his parents कि मुझे ये चाहिए वो चाहिए, लेकिन जैसे ही वह अपने पेरेंट्स से अलग होता है, अब उसके लिए उसके पेरेंट्स प्राइमरी बन जाते हैं. Look at the third point. What does it say? Once he loses them, he is picked up by a stranger. The stranger tries to quieten the child by offering him all those things that he had demanded from his parents. But now the child does not want them anymore. अब उसके लिए जो सबसे most important thing बनती है, वह बनती है उसके parents. He want only his parents. So, through this chapter, the writer has tried to make you understand that parents are the most important thing for a child. Although there are many other things that a child wants, but in absence of parents, everything loses its significance. Let us move towards our next slide to know its theme. Now we talk about the central idea or the theme of this chapter. The first point says the story highlights the bond of love and affection that the child shares with his parents. जी हाँ, माता पिता और बच्चों के बीच में जो बॉन्ड और बंधन होता है, वह दुनिया का सबसे यूनिक बंधन है. इससे मजबूत बंधन कोई नहीं है. And the whole world rotates around the bond between a child and his parents. Second point says, for a child, parents are primary. प्राइमरी का मतलब होता है सबसे पहले उसे अपने पेरेंट्स की जरूरत होती है, and all other things are secondary. He wants his parents first. जी हाँ, in the presence of parents, everything seems worthy to a child, but in absence of parents, nothing is important for a child. माता पिता के बिना जिंदगी में किसी चीज का कोई आनंद नहीं है. The third point says the lost child forgets all about his desires and he yearns deeply for his parents when he fails to find them. एक बार जब वो बच्चा मेले में खो जाता है, then only his parents become important for him. Fourth point says a child looks at this world with wide eyes. It is quite a good point. एक बच्चा दुनिया की तरफ बड़ी बड़ी आंखों से देखता है, जहां पर उसकी जो इच्छाएं होती है वह अपार होती है. He wanted many things, but the children should try to understand the fact that everything cannot be purchased by their parents for them. हो सकता है माँ बाप आपकी सारी इच्छाएं पूरी न कर पाए because they are unable to afford them. So it is the responsibility of the children to understand the fact कि वह चीज जो आपके लायक है वही आपके पेरेंट्स खरीदेंगे, और जो आपके पेरेंट्स अफोर्ड कर सकते हैं उन्हीं चीजों की आप डिमांड करें. तो दोस्तों ये 4 पॉइंट इस पर्टिकुलर स्टोरी के सेंट्रल आइडिया और थीम को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस द समरी एंड स्टोरी लाइन। इट हैज बीन डिवाइडेड इनटू 3 पार्ट। इस स्टोरी की आउटलाइन में मैंने सारे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस किए हैं, आपको उन्हें याद रखना है। लेट्स सी द फर्स्ट पॉइंट। द स्टोरी इज अबाउट अ चाइल्ड, he goes to a fair। ये जो वर्ड है फेयर, इसका मतलब निकलता है मेला। तो बच्चा मेले में जाता है with his parents। His joy has no bound to see the color and various objects in the fair। तो एक बच्चे का पर्सपेक्टिव होता है that he is attracted in the fair towards the various different objects, the colorfulness। The second point you have to remember in a form of a question. What are the various things a child see on the way? The first thing he has seen is the mustard field। दोस्तों मस्टर्ड का मतलब निकलता है सरसों। ये एक तरीके का प्लांट होता है पीले कलर का, तो उसे सरसों का खेत देखने को मिलता है। He also looks at the bright colored dragonflies। ये आपने देखे ही होंगे, बच्चे इसके साथ खेलते भी हैं। It is a type of insect। He also looks at the butterflies and the black bees flapping their wings। अपने पंखों को हिलाना, that is known as flap the wings। He also looks at the little insects and the worms along the footpath। जब वह बच्चा मेले की तरफ बढ़ रहा होता है तो he see different type of insects and the worms on the way। He also looked at a dove bird in the grove। Also he saw a crowd of people that was moving towards the fair। एक बहुत बड़ी भीड़ सबकी सब मेले की तरफ जा रही थी। बच्चा इस चीज को भी ऑब्जर्व करता है। So if you are asked what are the things that are seen by the child, you have to write these 5 points। Now point number 3 also forms a question। Actually in the fair the child wanted many things। One by one all his demands were rejected। First the child wanted बर्फी from the sweetmeat seller। रास्ते में मिठाई की दुकान आती है and there the child look at the sweet and the sweet is बर्फी। Although there were a variety of sweets, the sweetmeat seller was shouting gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi, but the child liked barfi and he wanted it। The child is also attracted towards a garland of gulmohar from the flower seller। यह एक तरीके की फूलों की माला होती है। The child wanted to buy it। The child looked at a balloon seller and he was attracted towards the colorful balloon, so he also wanted balloon। On the way he wanted to listen the flute of snake charmer। रास्ते में एक सपेरा उसे दिखता है। He was playing his flute। The child is attracted towards this। He wanted to listen to the music, but he knew that his parents would not allow him। The 5th point is he wanted to take a ride on the roundabout swing। इसका नाम आपको याद रखना है झूले का, इसको roundabout swing कहते हैं। The child is attracted towards it। वो इसकी तरफ मुड़ता है और डिमांड करता है कि उसे इस झूले में बैठना है। But when he turns, he finds that he has been lost। कहाँ गए उसके पेरेंट्स? Point number 4, the child often lagged behind because he would watch the different happenings around him। He would get attracted to these things and would stop in his way। यहाँ पर आपको एक क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है, why was the child lagging behind? Lagging behind का मतलब निकलता है पीछे रह जाना। बार बार बच्चा अपने पेरेंट्स से पीछे रह जाता है। इसका रीजन है that he is attracted by the various things on the way। Now, what is the reaction of his parents to each demand? We have seen that the child has demanded different things। He wanted barfi, he wanted balloon, he wanted to listen to the music of the flute of snake charmer। Initially, the child know very well that his demands will be rejected. But with what excuse? Let's see. The child knew that his parents would not heed to his demand. यहाँ पर आपको एक वर्ड देखने को मिलता है heed. Heed वर्ड का मतलब निकलता है pay attention. बच्चे को पता था कि मेरे माता पिता मेरी किसी डिमांड की तरफ ध्यान नहीं देंगे. He knew about their old and cold stare. Old का मतलब जो familiar है, चिर परिचित चेहरा पापा मम्मी का किस तरीके से वो देखेंगे. Stare वर्ड का मतलब होता है घूर कर देखना. तो उसे पता था पापा मम्मी घूर कर देखेंगे and they will refuse. So he already knew that his demands are not going to be fulfilled. But his childish heart kept speaking again and again. He knew that their replies in each case would be as follows. अगर उसने बर्फी मांगी है तो उसके पेरेंट्स उसे कहेंगे that he was a greedy child, कि बेटा ज्यादा लालची मत बनो. अगर फूलों की माला मांगी है तो it would not be bought because it was considered cheap. They would not buy him a balloon because he was a grown-up child to play with it. उसे कहा जाएगा कि आप तो बड़े हो गए हो, अब क्या बलून के साथ खेलते हो. The parents would not allow him to listen such a coarse music as it was played by the snake charmer. जी हाँ, स्नेक चार्मर का म्यूजिक भी उसके पेरेंट्स उसे सुनने के लिए अलाउ नहीं करेंगे. These are the demands and these are the excuses with which the demand of the child could be rejected. तो आपको पेरेंट्स की रिएक्शन भी याद रखनी है, क्यों मना किया वो भी याद रखना है. चाइल्ड को क्या पता था कि उसके पेरेंट्स उसे हर चीज के लिए मना करेंगे? Yes, the child knew very well that his every demand would be rejected. Now the child loses his way. कहाँ पर child अपना रास्ता खो देता है and from where he is separated from his parents. तो आपको इस पॉइंट को याद रखना है, किस जगह पर वो अपने पेरेंट्स से अलग होता है. It forms a question. When the child raised his demand for a ride on the roundabout, he didn't get any reply. उसने राउंड की तरफ देखा और डिमांड की कि वह इस पे सवारी करना चाहता है. कोई जवाब नहीं आया. He moved his head up to look for them. They were not there. There he discovered that he had lost his way. Now the condition of child will be worse. यहाँ पर हमें पता चलेगा कि जब एक बच्चा अपने माता पिता से अलग हो जाता है तो उसकी क्या कंडीशन होती है. Now the climax is also there. Is the child still interested in all those things that he wanted earlier? Let us see the reaction of the child on losing the way. Look at the first point. The child gave a full deep cry and this cry came out of his dry throat. उसके गले से जोरदार चीख निकली and he started to weep bitterly. Second point, he ran here and there looking for his parents. Third point, he was fear-stricken and panicked. Fear-stricken और panicked word का मतलब निकलता है घबरा जाना. बच्चा बहुत घबरा गया. He was not feeling him safe, secure and protected. उसे लगा था अब वह सुरक्षित नहीं है. He cried and wept for his parents. Tears rolled off his eyes. आंखों से आंसू बहने लग गए. Sixth point, his turban came untied. यहाँ पे जो वर्ड है टर्बन, इस वर्ड का मतलब निकलता है साफा या पगड़ी जो सर पर पहनी जाती है. उसका साफा या पगड़ी खुल गई और उसके जो क्लोथ्स थे इट गॉट मडी. मडी का मतलब होता है गंदे हो जाना. कपड़े भी गंदे हो गए. तो अल्टीमेटली ही वांटेड ओनली हिज पेरेंट्स. हिज आईज वर लुकिंग हियर एंड देयर फॉर हिज पेरेंट्स. नाउ लुक एट द 8th point. हु फाउंड दैट चाइल्ड? The child reaches to a shrine. Shrine का मतलब होता है टेम्पल. बच्चा उस मंदिर की तरफ पहुंचता है. He expected that his parents would be there, but they were not there. He was picked there by a stranger. एक अजनबी उसे उठा लेता है. The stranger tried to calm him down. Calm him down का मतलब निकलता है शांत करना. बच्चा जोर जोर से रो रहा था. स्ट्रेंजर ने पूरी कोशिश की कि बच्चे को चुप करवाया जाए. He wanted to provide everything to the child. उसे कहा भाई तू बर्फी ले, बलून ले, गुलमोहर की गार्लैंड ले. But the child did not want anything. He wanted only his parents. उसे सिर्फ अपने माता पिता की जरूरत थी. So he was not going to stop himself from weeping. अब आपके मन में एक क्वेश्चन उठता होगा कि क्या उस बच्चे को उसके माँ बाप मिल जाते हैं. डियर फ्रेंड्स, आपको इस चैप्टर में कहीं पर भी इस स्टोरी की एंडिंग नहीं दी गई है. बट ऑलवेज थिंक पॉजिटिव. जिंदगी में हमें पॉजिटिव ही सोचना है. वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट दैट देयर माइट बी अ रिसेप्शन काउंटर इन द फेयर. देयर माइट बी an announcement table in the village fair. The child will be delivered or handed over to this place, and ultimately the parents of the child will able to meet this lost child once again. I hope that you were able to understand the importance of the parents. Second thing, ये भी चीज हमें समझ में आई है कि अगर पेरेंट्स हमें कभी कुछ चीजें नहीं दिलाते हैं तो it is due to two things. Might be the things are not important and useful for us. The second reason might be that the parents are not able to afford those objects. Once again, I want to tell you, every point given here in a storyline forms a question. You have to remember it. These questions can be repeated for your examination purpose. I hope you were able to understand the chapter. Thank you. जय हिंद.